Do people even do these anymore? You know what? It doesn't even matter. Good night, everybody. How are you guys doing? We're on a YouTube roll and I'm taking my makeup off after filming all day, and I thought that I would show you guys my nighttime skincare routine. I have been suffering from a lot of texture. Weather changes, my skin has been experiencing some breakouts, so I thought that I would just show you how I clean my skin at night, just get myself together for the nighttime. I considered filming a nighttime routine, but I definitely need to clean my house. We're not doing that. So we're just doing a nighttime skincare routine tonight. I'll be trying to share as much as I can all the products that I use, and again, everything will be linked down below. But yeah guys, let's take this makeup off because I am so ready. I had a long day. It is currently 9:39 at night and this makeup needs to come off. Also, I've been loving the brown nails. It is currently fall time, which is my favorite season, and I decided to do some like dark brown nails to celebrate, and I've been loving these. Quick little shout out. Since first, we definitely need to put this hair away because I get hair in my face so much whenever I do my skincare routines that I invested in a little headband from the beauty supply, and I love the fact that it has a little bow. I think that's so adorable. Like, you know, I can be very adorable when I want to be. I hate the feeling of water dripping down my arms. I always use like arm bands. These ones are from Dr. Dennis Gross, but I actually do need to get black ones, because black or brown ones, because the orange is definitely a bit dingy. But the first thing that I do is take off my makeup using an oil cleanser. Whenever I'm taking off my makeup, I normally use one of two cleansers, the Elemis Pro Collagen Cleansing Balm, or I use my Pharmacy Green Clean. I'm feeling a bit luxurious tonight, so I think that we can go in with our Elemis cleanser. It's also been a long while since I've used it. I don't really use it as an oil cleanser. I use it as a face mask, and I know people are like, what? I saw an ad a while ago, it was like a few years ago. I was saying that you can use this as a mask instead of like a oil cleanser, and I started doing that, and I found that my skin was very moisturized on days when it was just like really dry. So it's one of my little favorite hacks. I'm going to take all of this makeup off because I filmed a like get ready with me, and I had this on all day, and I'm so ready for everything to just come off and just be off my face. I don't necessarily like skincare routines because I feel like they can just be so ugly before they get cute. They'll probably look like an Oompa Loompa monster. I'm just gonna add a little bit of water so that the cleanser can emulsify and fully melt that makeup off. I love using this just to get all of my base makeup off. Like, just gets everything. I think I may go in with my Pharmacy Green Clean in terms of my mascara. I take my mascara off a very specific way. Let's do a little bit of like midnight musings. While we're here, we can talk a little bit about my skincare journey. So a little bit about my journey is I've been falling off my game. With so much going on with school and so much going on with life, I have just been neglecting my skin in the most horrible way. Like, every single night I obviously wash it, I double cleanse it, but I haven't been doing any specific skincare to target like my texture, skin dullness, and whenever my skin starts to get really dull, you need to start stepping it up, you know what I mean? I look crazy right now, so I'm gonna rinse this off, and then once I have that off, we have more of a clear base to work with. I'm gonna show you guys all the nighttime skincare that I do. Okay, I'm back. I ended up having to put my hair in a ponytail because trying to wash your face in a low sink is the worst experience ever. This was my first cleanse, just getting all my makeup off. Next, I always follow up with a makeup wipe. These are from Neutrogena. This is my favorite. I just go right directly into my lash line. Sometimes even with the cleanser, you still have to make sure that you're getting deep in the eye and cleaning everything. I've had my fair share of styes, and I will be damned if I get those again. As you can see, there's still some makeup left. Now that I'm already done cleaning my face, and I'm just going in with a regular cleanser. My favorite one right now is the cleanse from Ilia. It's like a foam cleanser, and it's super easy. I switch up my cleansers all the time. There's not one in particular that I think is like way better than the other. It's a pretty gentle foaming cleanser. I tend to use this one in the daytime more than the night, but I'm tired. Now if you're looking for another cleanser to use, this one I always make sure to take like down my neck, behind my ears, even into my hairline, because sometimes we may forget. Now I'm just gonna go and rinse, and then we're gonna call it a day. I'm just out of being in the bathroom, so I'm just gonna cleanse, and then we're gonna be right back. Because look, I still had makeup on my hairline. Always make sure to thoroughly clean. I do not like hairline breakouts. I don't get them often, but it's because I try to avoid them as much as I can. Now we are barefaced, and you guys are seeing the real me. Last step I like to do in the bathroom is my Dr. Dennis Gross peel pads. I love these. I only use them when my skin is like in a really bad place, and I think that it calls for that. Hey baby.
Hey, what's up?
Right here, doing my skincare entire face. You really don't need to use a lot of it. Ooh, the thing is stinging on my face. I'm currently using number 1, which is like the peel. Put that all over my face. I love to focus like in my T-zone area because that's where I get the most congested. Take it down my neck and make sure that like I'm using this pad to the fullest. You want to make sure that you use it up until the cloth is dry, and then you want to wait 2 minutes. I think it's ready to take this off, so I'm just gonna start wiping this off. And make sure that you're wiping everywhere you put that solution, because if you leave something unneutralized, you can and will burn yourself, and that is never the way to go. This is me for the bathroom. Now we're just gonna move over to my vanity, because I normally do my skincare because I like to sit down, and sitting in my bathroom is giving me anxiety low-key. So we're gonna move over to the vanity and finish our skincare there. Oh, welcome to my vanity. Let's wrap up the skincare because I am so ready to go to sleep. So first things first is I always start with some type of eye cream. Tonight we're gonna do this one from Caudalie. This is their like retinol based eye cream, which works for me because I need it with all the bags under my eye. I actually really like this line of eye cream. I'd use the metal tip when I need to be awake, but I need to go to sleep, and I'm not putting that cold thing on my eye. I always love making sure that my eye cream is on top of my eyes as well. I get so used to seeing eye cream only go under the eyes. Our eyelids also need love. And then I'm going in with my Clarins Double Serum. I know I use it in the daytime, but I use it at nighttime as well, and I love how it makes my skin feel first thing in the morning. Literally scraping the ends of this serum. Literally used up the entire thing, and I'm trying to like scrape. I do have an extra bottle, but I am rationing. I do not want to use that. Like, that is dire circumstance. Like, I got the last bit out. Like, do I hold it upside down? I don't even know. But this is one of my favorite serums to use at nighttime. It does a really good job, and especially because I have some hyperpigmentation I'm trying to get rid of. Make sure that I use this with the Clarins Double Serum. Next, I'm gonna go in with this. This is Resveratrol Caudalie. It's their retinol serum. It's like a very light, lifting, firming serum, which I need because my skin has been looking very dead and saggy. Time to give it a little bit of awakeness. And I always bring my skincare down to my neck. At least I always go in with my Caudalie Premier Crew. Whenever I just need to wake up looking beautiful. This is a thick moisturizer, and even that was like too much, so I'm gonna put some of that back. I love this moisturizer, especially as the weather starts to get colder. It's super thick, so it's kind of like a overnight mask, really. I tend to lather a lot of my skincare on at night, just because I do like to know skincare in the daytime, because I wear a lot of makeup and I'm constantly like putting on, taking off makeup. So doing a morning skincare routine on days when I have like a heavy filming day isn't feasible for me. For a little bit extra hydration, I'm taking this balancing mist from Byro. Probably should not have taken a breath with that. And I just run that over my skin and make sure that I bring it all the way down to my neck. We are all done. I know this looks very wet right now, but I give it like 30 to 45 minutes before I go to bed, and I just let all this sink into my skin. Alright guys, this is my final skincare routine. I really try to keep it as simple as possible. Still, like, try to lather on products so that way I can wake up glowy and beautiful. Sometimes I would use an overall face mask, like the one of those jelly masks, but we're not using that tonight. I just want to read a book and go to bed. You can recreate this routine with literally any products that you have at home. Once you have a moisturizer, good serum, and an eye cream, girl, you are good to go. But for those of you that are interested, I will have all these products linked down below. If you have any further questions or any other videos that you would like to see from me, definitely leave them in the comment section down below. I love you guys, and thank you for allowing me to show you my nighttime skincare routine. As always, I'll see you guys later. Bye!